Alright, you stupid fucking assholes. Here we go. So,
Excuse me.
welcome to another episode of Angry Rants. I fucking hate you people. And I'm back here yet again with the Milk Stealer to bring you
What up, everybody?
some more content about, things that's just been running through my mind for a while. And, something that I've been noticing when I was on social media. So, here we go. So, I'm going to start off today with, fellas, you guys are killing me. Alright? And here's why. In this generation right now, I always get this MO that being friends with women just can't be a thing. And it's just that I don't understand how you come to that mindset. I don't understand where you go to have that mindset. And I don't understand why we have not evolved in our mind, in our thinking patterns at all.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, if we want to identify as something other than what we were born as, because we feel like we want to be something else, that's fine. Whatever. But if you sit there, but the difference between identifying as something else that you were born as, or identifying your sexual orientation and stuff like that, whatever sort of identity there, is different than the identity of what we present to other people, right? If you say that it's impossible for men and women to be friends, why do you try to establish a friendship before you try to fuck the female?
Contradiction.
Right? Why? If you feel like that it's impossible for men and women to be friends, why try to become friends with them then? Why not just be straightforward and say, listen, I really don't want friendship. I don't care how your day is going. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just here to fuck. I'm just here to get some pussy. I'm not here overly concerned about anything else in your life or mine. I just want some pussy.
I'll add 2 quick incentives.
But before you do that, why can't you just be straightforward? Because are you realizing that if you are straightforward, you're not going to get as much pussy as you claim that you get on a regular basis?
I was about to say that.
The art of minute, because if you don't want to be caught up in that whole MO of you not being able to get women by just simply being straightforward. You get women by being manipulative, by going around making it seem like that you want something there when you don't want anything at all. Me, I really, here's my thing. I don't care at all about any sort of, relationships or relations at all whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
So when I speak on something, I'm speaking on something from a pure neutral standpoint.
Right.
Because I don't care for anything right now. I am only down for wanting friendship. Because if I want something, I'm going to ask. Okay? If there's something that I want out of a female, other than friendship, I'm going to simply ask. Because literally, word for word, what will come out of my mouth is that, listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I find you attractive. I really don't care about the whole friendship thing. I'd rather just be, I'd rather just have benefits. We don't even gotta be friends. I just want to just hook up with you. I'm picturing you naked right now. I don't care to establish a friendship. I don't care about friendship. I don't care about any of that. I just want to have sex. Right?
You also respect the word no and value the word no. That's why you also know that more comes from being straightforward and real, where how we've talked about guys with substance and treat women right and treat people right in general, they go by the creed next opportunity in the NO part. The ones who's the creepos, violates boundaries, they're on creepo, grapey, violate boundary type vibes. They're on a different type of time with the word no. Now or else. You notice how the or else is forcing another letter in a word that's already.
But it's more to it than that, though.
You're right.
It's more to
but
it.
I was just giving an icebreaker.
Yeah. The thing is that when you sit there and you say that I'm like, oh, I get all these women, this, that, and the third, and I was like, okay, you get girls, okay. But if you're getting girls because you're manipulating girls into having sex with you because you know that they're attracted to you, and then all of a sudden, when they want something more out of you, you simply disappear into the fucking wind. So you manipulated your way into some pussy, and you expect the woman to not get mad at you
when they have
because you presented a different vibe to get something ultimately that you only wanted to begin with. So my issue has always been, stop talking in riddles. Stop manipulating women into thinking you want a relationship just for pussy.
Talk real, not riddles.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like, you're not the Riddler. This isn't the fucking Batman. So what the fuck is you doing? It's not like you gotta fucking. It's not like you're giving these women riddles, and you know that women are gonna think more from their emotions than they are gonna think from logic. So when you play with those emotions, you play with those feelings, that kind of makes you a shitty person. It's like, you don't get pussy by being straightforward. That means you're an asshole. If you get pussy through manipulation, because you want to sit there and say, I want a relationship, I want to build something, I want this, I'm feeling your vibe, this, that, and the third. Man, fuck all that. If you want pussy, if you claim that you getting pussy as much as you think you getting pussy, then why do you need to go through all those avenues and channels just to get it? Because there are plenty of women that's out there that just want dick. They don't give a fuck about a relationship. They don't give a fuck about nothing. They're there for the same type of timing that you're on. Why are you doing so much to get it? If you want it, just ask. Like, oh, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm just trying to get some pussy. I really don't even care. Like, listen, with all due respect, I'm just trying to get some pussy. I really don't. It's just like, how your day is going doesn't matter. You know, like, I'm not trying to, like, have deep conversations with you. I just like how you look. You know what I'm saying? Like, flirt a little bit, do whatever you do, whatever sort of game that you rocking, whatever. But ultimately, let it be stamped and put in notion that you just want to fuck. Don't be trying to put some shit into the air that you want to, and have women grasping at straws. Right. That's the one thing that women are tired of doing in this generation right now. Is grasping at straws. They're tired of trying to be. They're tired of the manipulation aspect of it. Listen, with me personally, I'm gonna tell you something about me personally. Okay, I love you know what I'm saying. I am a person who is just I am 1000% straightforward. If I want to eat pussy, I'm gonna ask you to eat some pussy. If I want to eat your ass, I'm gonna ask you to eat your ass. Okay. I'm not going to ask, if I want to fuck, I'm going to ask to fuck. I'm not going to sit there and get you, and you know what I'm saying? I'll flirt, I'll make you laugh, I'll make you smile, this, that, and the third. Like, we'll talk, we chill, we rock out. But at the end of the day, there's one thing in mind that you got to keep in mind. There's one thing. I don't give a flying fuck about talking about anything else except what I ultimately want. If I want a friendship, I'm going to ask how your day is doing. I'm going to say, hi, how you doing? You got a pretty smile. I like what you're rocking. I'm going to be a friend. I'm going to hype you up. I'm going to support you through anything. I'm going to be that person. That is how I am personally to women. If I want to have sex, if I want to just eat pussy, if I just want to eat your ass and go home, I'm going to ask for that. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm not going to waste time on anything else. It's not that. Here's the thing. You can be the most respectful person in the world and ultimately just ask for something simple like that. And you have more of a chance to get that with no drama than you do by getting that drama. You get the drama. Men piss me off with this shit. They be like, well, why is she yelling at me, this, that, and the third? Because you did something
to bring that on.
Now, here I play devil's advocate as well. If the woman is yelling at you and you had 100% clear communication
and
as to what
even.
you and respect of what you were looking for. Now, if she gets disrespectful even after you've had clear communication, by all means, put her in her fucking place. But if you sit in there and you tell her, these are my intentions, this is what I want, I don't want anything else, and she still goes crazy about that, because down the road, she might feel something or something might change within her, but then you fall back because that's not something that you want. And she continues to attack you because you fall back, you're not the person that's in the wrong. Because you had clear communication on what you wanted, and she changed up, not you. But the moment that you play this, oh, I want to be the man for you, I'm trying to see where this goes, I'm feeling the vibe, da-da-da-da. You go from that to, well, go fuck yourself because now I got what I wanted. This is exactly what causes that drama. If you want something different, stop approaching women with the mindset that this is the only thing I want. If you want that, go get it.
Can Mel still tap in right quick?
Yeah.
There was something that I've learned, and we've all heard it. Our reputation precedes us. Backtracking to what bro was saying a few moments ago about lying to get what you want and stuff. Everybody has a pattern of how they go about things. Like, where a lot of people try to make themselves to be this great person, this great type of guy or whatever. Someone from back in the days said to me that if you're moving solid, authentic, and things like that, you won't have to talk about what you've been doing out and about in the world. The world will talk about it for you. So, like, if you're someone that's been respectful to women, you're straightforward with them, you know, even if they don't always agree with what you're saying in clear communication, as the bro said to them, the fact that you was respectful, like you said, it will give you a higher chance of getting closer with that person, whether it's hooking up, a friendship, or whatever, because you was straightforward and laid all cards on the table and not hiding any cards from that deck on the table. Because a hidden lie will become a full-blown heartache and headache and anger and frustrations later once discovered. So to prevent all that, just be real, like the bro was saying. But see, that's why I was saying that also correlates with, are you the type that can appreciate being told no or I'm not interested, thank you type responses?
No, they're not.
No, and those are the ones that's willing to lie or do real disrespectful or say disrespectful things, like lying or trying to get up in your face.
They can't handle rejection.
No, they can't.
So they have to, they know, like, these are masters of manipulation. Mm-hmm. They can't handle rejection. So what they do is that they manipulate the situation, twist it around, and say that girl is crazy after you've done the dirt of not being real from the start. And that shit pisses me the fuck off. Like, that's it. I don't have a lot of guys that are friends at all. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. Most of the guys that are in my life are family. Other than that, I have very few actual dude friends.
We talk about it all the time, you know, that even though we do advocate that there's decent guys out there, we also call out fuck boys, fuck niggas, and bad boys, and just all around foul, dirty, greasy dudes as well, if not more.
Because I can't, honestly, if I feel like that you can treat a female like that. If you can manipulate a female like that, what's to say you can't manipulate a man you can't manipulate other men to get what you want out of that friendship with that man.
Exactly. There's a saying that goes with that. How you treat anything is how you treat everything.
So it's like if you sit there and you say that, you know, what it comes down to is, hey, you know, if you can manipulate her to want a relationship with you, then you can easily manipulate any of us into thinking that, you know, we're boys, we down, stuff like that. You know, I'm rocking with you, this, that, and the third. But you could just be a momentary motherfucker who just goes around and says, oh yeah, you know, in the moment, I'm loyal, but the moment that you're doing something that, you know, is outside of my comfort zone or the reasoning of why I was around you to begin with, you disappear.
Yes.
And when it comes down to that point and stuff like that, and it's just like, it's the same thing. It's literally the same exact type of manipulation that you do to other men that you consider your boy, or as you do to women that you want to simply fuck. So it's like,
right.
The art, this manipulation needs to stop. Talk straightforwardly, okay? Talk straightforwardly, all right? That's just what it comes down to. There are things to watch out for, obviously,
yes,
but talk straightforwardly, all right? Do not sit there and talk in riddles. Stop talking in riddles. Stop asking for something and then being about something else and then at the end of it. No, if you want to get pussy, ask for pussy. If you want to fuck, then just ask. Okay? If they say, no, I'm not a sexual object, then that's fine. Move on. Go talk to somebody else. We are outnumbered by women. Stop being homebound. Simple as that. Stop being homebound.
Most homebound type of men, bro, is exactly what it is. Because they are homebound, that's also how their thinking is. See, a world-renowned thinker versus a homebound thinker are two different types of people. A homebound thinker, if you tell them no or disagree with him or whatever about something, he thinks that's the end and gets all bent out of shape and shit. But a world-renowned thinker, because they have an abundance outlook, thinking, points of views, and belief, if you tell them no, they will respect that no. They will respect your boundaries and, you know, entitlements in those areas and keep it pushing, and will speak to someone else, right or wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah, because they are world-renowned viewers, and that's how their behaviors and mannerisms and boundaries of respect will be also applied. So I said before, how a person treats anything is how they'll treat everything. If a person is respectful with the small things that most people out there takes for granted, that's how they're going to be with those close to them. They homies, they bros, they sisters, stuff like that. If someone is disrespectful and blatantly violative, manipulative to the small things, how you think they're going to be with the big things? That's wrong.
Exactly.
How you treat anything is how you treat everything.
Well, see, and you know, it comes down to like a couple of things, right? Stick with your own type of people.
Facts.
Don't fuck with a good person. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with a good woman. Don't fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Don't be friends with, you know, don't be friends with, you know, these type of people, and don't fuck with these good women. Fuck with the women that's giving you that nigga energy. Fuck with the women that's giving you the nigga energy, because that's what you're presenting is nigga energy.
Yeah.
As a man, you're presenting nigga energy, so fuck with a woman that gives you nigga energy. Stop fucking with good women that's actually out here that want something more than just what the type of energy that you're giving. Okay? Fuck with women that gives you the same energy that you give to them, because y'all deserve each other. Don't go around fucking up a good woman's heart, fucking up a good woman's mentality, all because of the fact that you find her attractive and you want to fuck. So now you need to manipulate yourself. You need to manipulate the situation in itself to make it seem like that you're on that same type of timing, when all you're about is just giving that nigga energy. So now when you manipulate a woman's mind enough, a lot of them don't grow from that manipulation to get rid of the red flags and stuff like that. They start to give the nigga energy back to other men, and a lot of the times it's to the wrong men, because they feel like that they want to give that same type of, that they need to give that same type of energy to protect themselves. So the vicious cycle is that in itself, is the actions that correlate from those particular actions, right? So it's the actions that follow the actions that were done to them. That's the that is what the actual vicious cycle is.
Yeah.
But the vicious cycle doesn't have to continue. It only continues because of the immaturity of people's mindset to continue to keep ignoring those red flags and deal breakers that should end relationships and dating moments right then and there. That goes on because you live in the realm of possibility, where you think because the difference between, and I said this in one of my earlier episodes, that with the difference between possibility and probability is that possibility, you are chancing things with emotion, where probability is that you're chancing things with logic. When you're living in the realm of possibility, where you're chancing things with emotion because your pride won't let you immediately date somebody else, because of the fact that you're going to be looked at in society, which who gives a fuck how society is looking at you, as long as you're happy, you're successful, and you're satisfied. Who the fuck cares what anybody else thinks? But in a lot of the times, a woman's pride gets the best of her because of the fact that she's like, I allowed myself to be manipulated by this man. I need to see if I can manipulate him back to change his ways. But then all of a sudden, you're so fucked up because now you got kids by these same motherfuckers who don't give a flying fuck about you. They just want to keep fucking you raw because they don't want to wear a fucking condom. So they'll manipulate it and say, oh my god, but it feels so good without the condom, and I promise I'll take care of the baby if you get pregnant. You know me, my pull-out game strong, and your dumbass is gonna, and these women are gonna sit there and fucking listen to that instead of comprehending the situation, knowing that person is a fuckboy from the start.
Right.
How many more times you gotta argue with the man about other girls hitting him up before you get the fucking message that this isn't the type of time that person is on?
There's something I said, milk store tapping in again. Bro, I've said before, and there's people who actually try to argue me down and even try to say that I was making it up, sound like I was a know-it-all, that I think I know everything, this, that, and the third. And I actually said that